What am I doing and why? Episode 12. I was honored enough to get to work with Jared Abrojena and American Knuckleboom with his big crane. And we're picking this uke. This far section of the tree is totally out of radius, so we're going to perform a Mark Chisholm hang and bang so that we can bring the weight in and bring the structure closer to a radius that we can pick. So what I did was I used the sling itself to basically girth and snub off the brush. So I'll go out, set that up, cut it, slam the brush in there, and then I'm going to make the final cut on the base of the pick, and the crane's just going to take it away. Now, two things. Yes, it's going to shock load the sling a little bit, so you make sure what it is that you're taking is small enough that it's not going to be approaching the workload limit of the sling. Also, you'll notice I'm leaving stub there, and that's just so when I go to make the next piece, I have something to give the sling some purchase, because this is wet, smooth uke. I'll probably likely cut little notches in there too for it to make sure that it grips the wood properly. So in the next clip, I'll be doing the same thing. Still, we got a lot of brush that sticks out past the radius, so I'm going to do two slings, do two of the same thing. Mark Chisholm's trademark hang and bang. And this is not limited to crane work. You can also do this, say, if you're trying to lift a piece and the angle isn't quite right, it's too flat. You just hang and bang the tip, and that'll bring in the angle a bit more, so you have a more appropriate lifting angle. So there's a lot of different ways to utilize this if you've never seen it. And every time you use it, you owe Mark Chisholm $5. So go ahead and get his PayPal or Venmo and get that $5 to him as soon as possible. Just one of the many things we have to thank Mark for. Also, because this is a knuckle boom and the boom is snuck in between another tree, we weren't able to just cable up and lift things, because another thing you could do is just with a regular stick crane is use the cable to actually lift a piece back into radius. There's a lot of factors involved, but if that's definitely a possibility in some cases. But we were kind of in a tight situation where that wasn't possible, plus we don't have a cable on the knuckle boom. But the knuckle boom was the most appropriate piece of equipment for this job, because we would have never been able to get a stick crane remotely close to this tree. So different techniques, different tools, all used and maximized to get the job done. Anyway, great job for local tree service, and always an honor to work with Jared, and always cool to get to utilize the Mark Chisholm technique.